Alright guys, good lord, this is going to be a video, okay? I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know what we're going to do. I can't do a TLDR. The reason why we're doing 5K now is because I'm going to fill you guys in, okay? So if this is the first video you're filling in, if you check my recent videos, there's a whole thing called like FPR and how not to get scammed and bullshitted and stand up for yourself. That's what we're dealing with right now. I'm in the middle of a PayPal dispute with a company called FPR, and they create these high quality, I'm going to put quotation, high quality conversion kits or full kits that are based on real steel, but obviously shoot airsoft. And it was $620. So we're at the highest of the highest end on conversion kits. Conversion kits are a slide, frame, and some extra parts, barrel, guide plug, guide rod, and it varies, okay, from different company. You'll see it. Once you get in the $600, $700 range, you are at the cream of the crop, okay? But that's not what I got. It was just a horrible experience. They didn't wrap it, nothing custom like this. No custom actual cutting, anything. Just bubble wrap. You'll see it, check the videos. And that's why 5KU, when I did the unboxing video, I'm like, okay, you guys have to realize, I've been buying 5KU products for years, and this isn't the 5KU I grew up with. In the 4 or 5 years I've gone, I don't know what the hell happened. So I've had customers come here, and they're touching it, because I have a review table, I'm smacking their hands, and get out of here, stop looking at it. Let's get working on your gun, whatever. So a lot of people have touched it and say, what the hell is this? And I can tell you guys right now, they have increased their machining, tooling, whatever they've done. It's not the 5KU I grew up with, okay? I wish I could find my fake 5K stuff. If I do, I will show you guys. But I think only people who have been, for doing it a long time, 10 years, will realize this is a huge jump. Okay, I'm shocked. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. After I got these, when I was unboxing them, I'm like, 5KU, let me buy wholesale, please. I want to buy one of everything. I want to buy one of everything. And they don't want to deal with my ass, all right? I think I'm just too small fry for them. So I'm going to go look on 18 Airsoft and a couple other sites, but we'll continue. We'll talk about that later. So that's why we're skipping 5KU is being pushed up in the review order right now. Because I'm hot off the wagon with, bullshit FPR. It's supposed to be high quality, but it's absolutely not. It's low quality. I know what happened to them. It's sad. It's a very sad day for me, honestly, to see how that experience was with FPR. It's very sad, okay? Unhappy about it, but that's just how life works. Some companies, they age like wine, fine like wine, whatever. But the saying is you get better as time goes, and some just go downhill. Maybe new management, maybe they're getting old. Maybe 5KU is putting a dent in these companies because they're starting to produce. We're going to check this one out. I feel like this is the most important one we need to check out. And we'll check out the slide, the frame, and other stuff in another video. But this is the hitter right here. Because, look at this. $187. FPR has no damn excuse for their bubble wrap. Absolutely none. If you got 5KU right here, wrapping up their shit in this foam and custom foam, and you can't do that for $620, and they got more cuts on it. There are more parts in here, more designs in here than there is with the FPR set. It's insane. Okay, so this isn't the 5KU I grew up with. The slide, okay, the Glock slide right here, 107. Okay, 107. Infinity, 81. Okay, we're gonna check all this stuff now. Like, you have to remember, guys, I'm just saying looks and touch, but we don't know about durability. We don't know about the rest of the stuff. So this is why it's going to be a long video, or we'll break it up, and as we go forward in the video, we'll figure it out. I think this is the 4.3 frame. Yeah, 4.3 frame, $72. You know how much frames usually cost? 200 plus. It's insane. I was looking at Dr. Black, because that's the next company I kind of want to review. $232, and that's more than the Gunston Bro. Gunston Bro were like $200. I don't know what it is about Dr. Black, but their shit is expensive. I'm like, they're a new company, yet they're demanding really high cost. Like, I'm shit, you know. I don't know what's going on with Dr. Black, but we're gonna find out. They better be offering, you know, some voodoo magic material or something. They got to come out swinging hard for me, because right now, every time I've seen Dr. Black, it's way more than anybody else. Edge, Airsoft Masterpiece, Guns Bro, who, like the big dogs who have been doing it for a long time. I don't know. I'm just confused about Dr. Black, but enough about that. Look at this. $187 comes packed. Okay, everybody was touching this already. I gotta put a new rule at the shop. Hey, no touching review table. All right, we're all laughing and have a good time. But look at that. Okay, this is not, it's just not the 5KU I grew up with. I'm like, what the hell happened? And I remember, I think someone commented like, hey, 5KU's gotten better. I'm like, you know, I was like, okay, we'll see. And then I had my FPR shit, and then I was looking at WGC shop, and this came out. And I was like, oh, that looks interesting. Okay, shit, let's just grab it now. Okay, 5KU is not on the list to review right now. But with the whole FPR shit, we're gonna tackle down, we're gonna hunt down, what's it called, 5KU stuff. Unfortunately, I couldn't find, like, I don't think we can make 100% 5KU. That's why I was hoping I could try to buy wholesale from the company, or I looked at some websites, but it's like they don't have a hop-up unit from my understanding. We can get rackers, but it's going to be hard to actually to build up 100%. There's no loading nozzle. So I guess there's some things they don't do, but look at this. This grabbed my attention. Guys, as someone who has been airsofting for 15, 20 years, yes, I'm a little bit jaded, okay? I want to see something new. And this was something new for me. I'm like, for 187, you can build a badass pistol. This is kind of cool. Now, let's take it apart. Everybody was looking at it. I know this has got to be threaded. And they give you two options. Like, this is insane that you get two options. Look how cool this looks. The biggest question we have to ask is the durability. How is it? Okay, I can tell you right now, you get pins, you get the, and look at this. Okay, man, this is definitely not the 5KU I grew up with. It's actually pretty decent. Look at that. It's pretty nice. 187. It blows my mind. Maybe this is what's going on. Maybe 5KU has gotten so much better, and now it's putting pressure on the other companies. Okay. Look at that. That's insane. You know what these were back then? With 5KU? Oh my God, they were pitted. They were, the tolerance were off. It was horrible back then. Good Lord. And always, like, people would send me high kappas, and then be like, you know, there were 5KU ones. I was like, hell no, I'm not working. It'll cost you more to hire me to fix it. Just, you know, fix it yourself. And I try to help them and save them money. But we're gonna try to build this. But the only problem is I'm like, how? I can't complete this. I need a 5.1 probably. I don't think I have a 5.1 unless I look for parts, and maybe we can just use stock parts. Oh, let's take it apart. I want to know the durability, okay? That's what I'm curious about. But at $187, can we even question that for something that's custom and then looks different? You know, just based on touch, this feels not bad. It doesn't feel bad. Like, look at this. This is crazy. Now, I can tell you one thing. There's one thing I'm going to improve already, okay? And we were talking about with our friends, because they say, oh, I don't like when you get marks on your, because you can see right here, it's holding on to, you got two of them, that's how it latches on, right? Easy fix, okay? Either, what I've done in the past is you get an eraser, and you cut the eraser and cut it to shape and put it in the hole. So you just make the tip, you know, rubber. You can do a hard plastic, anything. You basically just don't want it metal on metal. Okay, that's all you do. It's very quick fix to get rid of any damage, and it'll hold it in place. Definitely Loctite. Look at the designs, and these have nice weight to it. Feels nice, looks nice. The finish is uniform. Like, FPR couldn't give this to me. Damn, this is insulting. Look at this. So this is not the 5KU I grew up with. This is insane. What a big difference. I'm shocked. Okay, just from first impression. Now, yes, we need to actually, test it, put it together, see if we have any issues. I was looking on their Facebook, and they said they had an issue with it, and I guess they had to upgrade it. Let's see if we can go on their Facebook, and we'll try to find it. Okay, no. I'll try to. You guys sit there and look pretty. All right. Facebook. So we want to go to Facebook. We want to go to search. 5KU. Okay, so we got 5KU. All right, let's get you out of the way. I could have sworn I saw it. See, look how cool this is. I don't even know what this is. I want this. Like shit. This is when I saw this, and then it hit WGC shop, and I was like, oh shit. We're gonna pick up the grips. I think it's updated because you know what? I think it was a while back. Shit, like they upgrade. I know it was a frame problem, and they said, hey, contact your retailer, and we'll fix it. Like I kind of want to pick these up, but I think the comp version is way sexier. These are all, and it's hard. Okay, I know some people are going to say all they do is steal. Like, yeah, that's a whole nother discussion we could have, and you could debate about it. But at the end of the day, guys, the reality is they're still in business. Okay, so I got to review something that is out there, and right now AIP has always been budget for me, and they've been a wonderful company. Maybe 5KU has elevated itself to AIP for me. Because I try to work with as many customers as I can, right? I try to hit all ranges. Sometimes I'll have budget guys. Sometimes I'll have guys who are on the extreme end and they don't want this stuff. But I need to be able to know, hey, is 5KU cool or not? Shit, I thought it was. I mean, look at this. What I like seeing this. Okay. You can see all the machining in here. Like, this is nice information to actually see. You can see the CNC machine right behind here. Like, look at that. This is great. I love seeing this kind of stuff. So I feel like just from my first experience with them in 4 or 5 years, this is a whole new. Hey, Alexa, quiet. I got every time it's 6:30 is insane. More photos. Shit, I could have sworn they did is it this one? No. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if mine's up. I don't want to waste you guys' time. Let me check. I could have sworn they had it on their channel. Alright. Anyways, let's just take a look at it. I think I'll be able to remember. That's still too big. And I think they said this part was the one I was messed up. Okay, I'll try to find it. I'll try to find that picture. And, oh, that is a little different. Remember, what is this part right here? Okay, it's a pin. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Anyways, so let's continue. Just feeling it. It's insane. I could pull, you know what? Better yet, shit. Let me show you guys. Let me go grab. We have we have a slide. We have edge right here. Not the right body. Yeah, it's not. It's not the. Which one is it though? You can see it's the wrong. You can see this Anna and then the Razor. You can see this one's got dust on it. Like honestly, could you guys tell at a glance? Could you guys tell at a glance what company's which? At a glance. That's why this is a little insane. Okay, let's see if this one works. Let's see weight. $74.4, 75.1. Okay. So you can see this one's a little bit heavier. This one's got a lot of cuts. Let's check out the other one. Is this the Anna? The problem what happened is, guys, at the garage sale, everybody was taking them out and everything got mix matched. But I know this is edge. Okay, with the plastic on and the guide plug. 75.1. So you can see this one is pretty light. But would you be able to tell at a glance that this is 5KU? That's how far, this is how far times have come, okay? Back then, I promise you, if you were playing 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and you had a 5KU high kappa slide or other parts, you would be able to look at that and be like, yeah, that's 5KU. You could feel it. You could, the tolerance all over the place, but this is insane. So I'm pretty excited to check out 5KU. Alright, now I don't want any negative comments. Hey, they suck, blah, blah, blah. Alright, if you have an experience, of course, share your experience, but I don't want to see any bullshit. Because look, as a channel, I have to remain objective, right, guys? In the past, they were dog ass, but if times have changed, if they've gone better, for $187, you got something that's custom looking and a conversion kit. It's hard to even to nitpick this. Okay, it's really hard to nitpick this, and that's what we have to on this channel. I have to remain objective. I can't be like, and you know, that's the one thing. The funny thing is at the garage sale we had this, and I talked about it with the guys. I'm like, damn, you know, I built the John Wick guns and all the STI Staccatos Omni kits, and mine were extremely expensive, and I sold them all, right? 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, you know, big kits, right? Now you can go get an EMG for $200, you know, and I'm like, so I understand both sides of the view. I've been there, and guess what? I have those ones. We're gonna check them out. I have the Terran Tactical ones though, because I did build Terran Tactical high cap and Glocks. So it's weird to be on both sides, but that's something this channel and I've always done. I've always tried to cover as much as we can. I don't just stick to one end. I'll hit the lower end as well. And just a first impression, they're knocking it out of the park. Okay, 5KU is knocking it out of the park for me, especially after my horrible experience with 5KU. With FPR. Okay, and this is, you have to remember, I also grew up with 5KU not being this out of the box high quality. This is aluminum. Okay, extremely light. So see, this is where now I need to get a comparison, right? I need to go check out. We have on the extreme end is probably like Edge, or I think Edge has these, or Airsoft Masterpiece. I can't remember who has these, but these are probably like 10 times the price. Extremely expensive. So the question you have to ask yourself now is, what are you paying for? If this does the job and just looks as good, the finish is great. Look at the finish. Okay. Machining looks good. The only thing next that we have to do, guys, is we have to what? We have to check if it works well. That's what we have to do now. Now, would I prefer some of these in the steel? Yeah. But guess what? Everyone's doing aluminum now. I come back 4 years and like these are all being made in aluminum. And I prefer steel, to be honest, but I know they're doing this aluminum. Slide stops are in aluminum now. Everything. You can literally do a full aluminum build now. That wasn't available to me 5 years ago, 4 years ago. It wasn't available to me. Only some parts were aluminum. But now you can get safeties in aluminum. It's crazy. So there's a lot of things I have to catch up with. And once I get those other companies, the higher end ones, we can start pitting them against each other. At the end of the day, guys, you know who this really helps? This helps consumers. Because now these high-end companies need to provide just that experience, okay? I'm not a guy that's going to be all about brand. Do I love Gunsford Bro? Yes, I do. But if someone can give me a good quality product, I'll try it out. Okay, that's the reality. Look, I don't want to get into the other tech world, but there's Apple's versus PC. Apple guys' reality is, look, if you're a PC person or a tech person, you're going to realize you can build almost everything you can for half the price of Apple. Apple is what you're paying for. You're paying for the brand and ease of use. And it's generally speaking, don't get crazy, but it's generally for people that don't understand how to do all that stuff. Now, are there fields where they use Apple's products a lot? Yes. Okay, I understand. So don't come at me, but you guys are trying to understand what I'm saying, okay? You pay for a brand image. 5KU is offering something at a fraction of the price. 187 versus FPR for 620. Now, I know where people are going to say, and because remember, guys, I'm on both sides. I like unique stuff, and I love real steel as well. Any real steel guy isn't going to look at this, okay? This isn't for you. You understand? This is for someone that wants something different and stands out and is unique. This isn't for real steel people, and 5KU doesn't target real steel as much, I think, honestly speaking. With just stuff I've seen over the years, this Infinity one is, I don't know if this is what they're currently doing. I gotta be honest, I wasn't a fan of this, but like, we gotta buy it just to try it. And like they do furniture. They do AK furniture, AR furniture, and some other stuff. Like I bought some of the AK furniture. I bought the Zenith. Look, it works. I actually can't I can't shit talk it, and it's actually not bad. So 5KU is doing something right, and it's nice to come back after 4 years. Let's open this up. Let's check this out. It's nice to come back after 4 years and see them doing something new and crazy. They've really upped their game. I mean, this is nice packaging. Okay, and I know this shit isn't gonna get damaged. And if it does, all right, someone at the place damaged it. Now here's where people are. Here's where I'm gonna have to nitpick, right? So this is already an amazing deal, right? So you got, what is this? What was this? 71? Let me pull it up again, because it simply couldn't. This one was, and it comes with the blowback unit, $81. Okay, $81 for this. I mean, that is just crazy. To see how light it is. And this is for people, obviously, that are going to be min-maxing, okay? If you play video games, you know what I'm talking about. And this is that's where I get my mentality from sometimes. It's like, hey, if you're trying to maximize your performance, you're not going to want to run this blowback unit for sure. I can tell you, we probably have lighter than this. Okay? Now, on this, I can tell you right now, on a blowback unit, this is where I'm like, okay, I can see where the corners are cut. It's rough. There's a lot of areas like I can feel the bird. I would probably clean it up, but I can feel it. This is the first time I'm like, okay, this is kind of the 5KU that I know. This excellent. Wow, this is insane. Okay, they didn't even have to provide this. By the way, this is a threaded barrel. Okay, it's crazy. Now, would I put it on you? Hell no. It's way too heavy. Not something I would have. You know, I would have preferred this out of aluminum probably. So that's what it does, and it sticks through here. Okay, so like that's something they didn't even have to provide, but they did. This is like, to me, that's extremely thoughtful. Extremely thoughtful. And you want to mix it up? Here's two styles for you. Like, come on. So let's do a weigh-in, right? You say, hey, this is $81. Okay, see, like over here, you guys can see. You can kind of see over here. Okay, there's some areas you can clean up. You can nitpick and clean it up. But for $81, something that looks nice. This looks decent. We got a little boo-boo here and there. But, I mean, you're going to be shooting and you're going to be playing this, right? Let's see what this weighs. 88.8. And this guy, let's check him out. 17.2, not the lightest, but still extremely light. So, but if you're gonna be min-maxing and trying to get the best, fastest possible slide, you're not gonna get this. You know what I mean? You're gonna get something that's got all the crazy cuts. You're gonna get the lightest blowback unit available. So you're gonna choose a different company. We're coming here because it has a budget option. And right now, it's hard to even say anything negative. This feels, and we're talking about feel right now, this feels just as good as this guy. And he's, what, $40 cheaper? He's $40 cheaper with a blowback unit. That just blows my mind. Alright, so the first thing we got to do, because we've already talked for 27 minutes, is we got to get building. We got to get building, and we got to run this guy into the ground and see how the durability is, because that's the next step. But I have to be honest, guys, at $187, $81 for this, damn, we've got a big hill to climb to prove that, hey, this is garbage. And I can tell you right now, I'm impressed with it. Remember, guys, I'm talking about from years of experience with 5KU. This is just, I don't know what the hell they did. And it's just, maybe, you know what? It's just there's a lot of things behind the scenes we probably don't know about, and we have to think about it. And I'm already running through many scenarios right now. It's just what the prices really are, because they have to make a profit, right? They have to be in business. So how are they doing that? There's a lot of things you can say, labor costs, machining, material costs. There's so many things that go into this. But we don't talk about that because I try to keep this channel simple. At the end of the day, everybody wants to know, is 5KU budget friendly, and is a good bang for your buck? So that's what this series is going to intend. That's the whole point of this series, okay? So I'm going to need help from you guys, because right now I'm a little conflicted on what to do, okay? First of all, we're going to hunt down, I want to check out the safeties, and we saw they have safeties. They have grip safeties. What else? So, where's Facebook? Come back, Facebook. Facebook. Okay, so we know they have, I want to check these out. So we have one. I gotta go hunt them down. I would love to check this out. Holy shit. These, I swear to God, I might want to get another one, an Iron Man, so we'll build two. Maybe I build these instead of the FPR. And it doesn't cost an arm and leg. I want to check out the grips. So we'll probably get a couple grips. Because I saw them on some websites, and they're like under $200. And my grips, I saw, I think it was, I saw a grip for like $330. I don't know if grips have gone up in cost. I don't remember them cost that much. I remember they were expensive, but not that expensive. So that's insane. So I want to check out the grips. Oh, this is the next one I want to check. I want to check out these guys. So we have a couple part, but so I wanted to build a 100%. I feel like we'll get this too. These are really sexy. The problem is I have to either commit to an Affinity or an STI based on the parts they have. We can't build a 100% 5KU. They just simply do not have the parts to build 100% 5KU. So we're going to combine. I feel like either A, we go stock. We could do a stock TM51 into this, and that's all we put. And whatever furniture we can get from 5KU, right? So we have one option, right? Number two is we try to make it full custom. We try to mix in a couple other budget companies. AIP and ZCI. Those are like some cheap ass companies we can hit. If you guys have any other suggestions, let me know. But our goal is to either A, just pair it with TM51 stock. Two, try to build it as budget as possible. Right now, let's just look at it. We don't have a blowback unit, okay? We got to keep that with this guy, right? So I can't touch that. All right, we're going to put that back. So what do we have? Okay, let's look at this objectively, right? And this is where you guys come in and we talk. Let's put this out of here. So we have guide rod, guide plug, outer barrel. We're not using this. This is really cool, but I don't like it. It's too heavy. I'll show you guys how heavy it is. It's probably copper. It can be brass. Brass is expensive. 52.9 grams. Okay, this is heavy as shit, and that's just gonna tilt. Put my pressure here. I don't want this. Okay, and plus I'm not going. These look sexy. You know, come on. You're running this kit, and you don't want this to be your emphasis. Come on. All right. But if you want to run, hey, do what you want. It's yours. Okay. So we need what? We need the stern in the upper. We need inner barrel. We need bucking. We need a hop-up unit. You know what? Who I'm thinking? Budget. TNT the one. Okay. All right. That's already decided. We're gonna put the TNT TDC hop-up in here. That's budget friendly. $56 for a TDC hop-up. It's the cheapest TDC hop-up on the market, and it's complete. Okay, boom. All right, that's done. We need a hop-up unit. We need a blowback unit, loading nozzle, return spring, and we need sights. Okay, so that would complete the upper, and we need recoil spring. So shit, we gotta keep that budget. I have AIP stuff. I do have AIP stuff. We could try AIP, guys. For the lower, they give you the sear and valve knocker. Okay, you get the pins, you get the springs, you get the pin. What are these called? I forget. Oh, what is this one? Oh, that's for this guy. Okay, so we need a hammer, which we have. 5KU does make the hammer, so we have the hammer, right? We need a valve disconnect. I'm sorry, a disconnector and valve reset. I didn't see 5KU making that part. They did back in the day, and those were garbage. Okay, so that's the biggest problem. Is I want to find their newer stuff, because some of these websites are so old that they're carrying old inventory, and I could tell from the picture. I'm like, okay, that's the old 5KU I grew up. I don't want that. I want whatever this new stuff is. All right, this new stuff. This is what I want. All right, it is just, I am shocked. Okay, so we need the hammer. Okay, the hammer we got. We need that. We need the leaf spring. We need triggers. 5KU does have triggers, so we can pick up the triggers as well. Trigger bar, I don't know if they have a trigger bar. I'd love it to be adjusted. It's weird. Part of me, I gotta be honest, guys. Part of me, because of how cool this is, part of me wants to deck this out, use my favorite parts. But I think we should pay credence or honor to this, and then try to keep it as budget friendly as we can. So I want to say, let's go with the option. But put in the comment what you guys want to. We need to check out, because we've already seen their frame. Okay, this is insane. And you can get the ones with the logo. I chose to get the one without logo, because maybe I can engrave it and have some fun with it, you know. This is a 4.3. Maybe we could actually, I think we could just put this on a 4.3. Oh shoot, you know what we can do? We can put this on my full auto hybrid, my full auto pistol. Alright, found the perfect build for it. Got it. We're good. Alright, this will be a separate video. Alright, I know that one, that's perfect. This guy, I don't know what to do with this guy. You guys have any ideas? Let me know. I can't think of anything right now. So I bet the two things we want to know, right? We want to know durability and how does it work with other companies. That's the biggest thing we want to know. At 187, this is probably cheaper than KF. Funny thing is, their metal grips are actually, I've seen it on general, they're cheaper than KF grips. But KF is, you know, maybe people they're pricing it because there's nothing left of it. That's just whatever, that's the last of it. Okay? I bet you we could keep this under 600, under 700 maybe, if it's budget. And what we'll do is, by the time we get to the end, we'll say, hey, this is how much we spent on it. We'll put together a list, and I'll print it out for you guys, or we'll just put it on the whiteboard, okay? So we can get an idea how much we spent on it. Right now, 187, obviously non-including shipping, guys. Yes, that's the hard part. And we'll just try to give you a rough estimate. We have this guy. We'll go in here, all right? And we want a black grip. I think the grips come with the magazine release. If not, we have the magazine release, but wait, do they come with it? I think they do. So I guess we don't technically need the magwell, but if we get the aluminum ones, we're okay. Okay, they do. Look, we're gonna get the black one right here. I think that will look great on here. I think gold will be too much. So this one I want for this one, and we'll get the other styles. Okay, they have like 3 styles I looked. So we'll pick them. We're gonna pick up a couple of each to see how they are. Yeah, okay, that's it. And I don't think we need to pick this up. I think I might pick up another. My brother loves Iron Man. I love Iron Man. I kind of want to pick up the Iron Man one. I think it'd be really fun to do an Iron Man build. I love Hulk too, so I don't know. I'm stuck. We have my Hulk pistol in the background. So I'm stuck. All right. I think that's it for now, guys. I've talked enough. I can see right now, amazing first impression. I wish I said TLDR. Well, I can't because I have to really look at everything. And this is just a quick look. Remember, guys, we haven't discussed durability. Okay, so if I put these together and they crumble within, a bag of BBs, then yeah, I'd be kind of pissed. But I don't know. At $187, shit. And I'm not expecting that. I actually suspect this is going to be just fine. Honestly, I mean, we got Edge Airsoft Masterpiece. And I'm just looking at the machine here. This right here, I wonder what those are. I know they have to do something to come so low. So that's the mystery of trying to figure it out. Like the material, what is it? Or these are polymavic acid and then CNC, so they reduce the amount of time, not CNC from billets. I imagine that's what they used to do back in the past. So they've done something, they've changed something. But this is not the 5KU I grew up with. So they've come a long way. Round of applause, honestly, round of applause, okay? Glock will get its own video. We'll test it on a shit, I don't even have an extra TM. We'll just put it on a stock TM and then put it back. Cause I need to leave my stock TM stock configuration. Okay, I can't. I always have to have one stock TM. So we'll put it on a stock TM, just test it out, and then we'll take it off. And I'll try to find a pistol that I can put a whole donor I can put it on, so we can abuse it. Because right now, that's the next thing we got to test. Right? We got to test for durability. I can tell you, quality is excellent for $187. Is it going to be pristine like Gunslinger Bro? No, I can tell you right now, it's not going to be pristine. I can already see several marks on here, but I have to be honest. For $81, I expect that for a slide guide rod and a blowback unit. I'm sorry, guide plug and a blowback unit for $81. That's insane. I expect that. I would prefer this to be up a little bit more if we were to nitpick. I'm pretty sure I could find out if I were to measure everything. I could see that maybe it's off by a little bit. Those are things you can check, and that's why, once again, like, people that are in the high-end world aren't going to be looking down here. But this video is for people that are on a budget and want to save money, and they want to know, hey, is this company worth the money right now? And that's what we're going to be going on. Okay, I'm very excited. This is actually really cool to go on a journey with. Okay, you've known the channel. I like budget companies that are bang for buck. I've always loved AIP, and guess what? I still love them because I still have some of the new products, and I've been working on people's guns, and they've been sending me new stuff to work on. So there's a lot of stuff that's going behind the scenes. All right, thank you guys. Remember, voice your opinion on what you think we should do. I think first thing we should do is this conversion kit should be built up, and we'll try to keep it budget as possible. We try to do as cheap as we can do it. Okay, I will need to buy parts from either 18 Airsoft or something. 5K doesn't want to talk to me. I tried. I sent them like 4 messages. Let me buy wholesale shit, you know. But we'll pick up the parts. There's 2 websites I'm looking at. I'm like, I've never ordered from them though, so it'll be a learning experience to see if they're good or not. And the 4.3 is going to go on my. This will be its own video. It's going to go on my what's it called? My full auto build. It's going to go on my full auto build, and the Glock will be its own video. And I think with this guy, there's a lot. I have quite a few 4.3 parts. We're going to put all the 4.3 parts on it. Actually, let me show you guys. Let me show you. Let me get up quick. You'll see why I'm excited now. The only problem is I hope it fits. Look at it, right? Yeah. So we're gonna put the frame on here. Slide catch, magazine release. What else? And the outer barrel. So wait, I got lucky. I didn't even think about this, and I just hope it goes on. But this is my my full auto gun. Okay. And oh, by the way, this comes off. Okay. And that's it. Okay, so we'll have we've got a couple of videos lined up. Alright, I'll see you guys around. Thanks, I'm looking forward to us. Hey, be sure to, if you like the channel and everything, go and support the Patreon and Ko-Fi. Throw some tips in, right? We need the money, right? I'll see you guys around.